one's over there. Thank you, Rinpoche. Rinpoche, could you explain the way in which the analogy of the stars in the daytime works in relation to the two truths? Rinpoche, could you explain? In relation. When we say that we can't see the stars in the daytime.
Yes.
And I was wondering how the sun works there, because it seems that it would represent ignorance. So I'm just wondering how the analogy works.
Yeah, could be. I haven't thought about that. Unless you asked. Yeah, could be that. Yeah, just by the brightness of the sun, could not see the stars. So, yes. Yes, relating to our mind, then our mind totally pervaded by the ignorance, the holding the and so forth the real. So pervaded by the ignorance, the view, wrong view of ignorance, projected by the ignorance. So you see, you don't see the phenomena are action object, samsara, nirvana, hell, enlightenment, so forth. They exist. So they exist in mere name. Merely imputed from the mind. So they are totally empty from them, totally empty from their side. Totally empty from their side. So they don't see, because they are projected by the ignorance, by your ignorance. So totally projected the wrong view. Everything truly existing from the side, or everything exists from by itself, or by nature, or real, and so. Yeah. I think it's yes, privated by that, covered by the brightness of sun. I think it's okay. I don't think they need to be afraid of that. The example. It is true. Yeah, that's all.
Rinpoche, I have a question. In Atisha's Lamp for the Path, verse 29 says that I should not be rushed to get to enlightenment, but stay back for even a single being. And on the other hand, we say that...
In which text?
A teacher lamp for the path to enlightenment. And on the other hand, other texts say that we should get enlightened as quickly as possible to help them. So I wonder, why is this differently expressed in these two references? So on one way, stay back and don't get enlightened until all of them are enlightened. And the other one says, get enlightened as quickly as possible so you can help them with more capacity.
This is similar. I think this is talking about the nature of the Bodhichitta. The nature of the Bodhichitta. Well, I give you this example. You see, many of you know that Bodhisattva captain, the Guru Shakyamuni Buddha's life story. So he was captain, and there were 500 business people in the I don't know, boat or ship. So Menatung Tungchen, there was by color, then black, not white. Very short body, and this carrying spears wanted to kill the 500 people. There are 500 people. And then Bodhisattva captain knew what the Menatung Tungchen, what he was thinking to do. And so Bodhisattva captain got unbelievable compassion. Wow. Most unbelievable compassion. By killing that person, rather him killing those people than to be born, get reborn many eons in the lower realm, then he feels so much compassion to the person. So he wanted to be born in hell. He wanted to be born in the hell for eons, no matter how long it takes time. He wanted to be born in the hell for that person. Instead that person by killing get reborn in the hell. So he 100%, not just jogging, not just politics. So, thinking something but saying something different from the mouth. Nice. Thinking something black, white, something beautiful came out of my mouth. But from the heart, from the heart, want to be born in hell, sincerely, to save the man, instead of that man to be born in hell for suffer eons. So then then I see, with that great compassion, then kill the man. So what happened? Even though his prayer, his wish is to be that, to be born in hell for eons to suffer, how long wasn't it? You see? But because such unbelievable compassion. So by killing that black man, that so you see, so what happened? His Bodhisattva captain killing that person due to the power of Bodhichitta, compassion. Oh, then you see what it meant is it purified his negative karma. It purified so much negative karma. Become closer to be free from samsara, to achieve liberation of samsara. And then there, 100,000 years of negative karma purified. So faster to be free from samsara. That much faster, 100,000 years. And then like that, similar, quicker to achieve enlightenment. You understand? You have to understand. Oh, you see, power Bodhichitta. Oh, even though that's his wish, but power Bodhichitta. Oh, quicker to be free from samsara, quicker to achieve enlightenment. You understand? So then you same thing. Like this is same to be abiding in samsara. For sentient beings to yourself to suffer for sentient beings, for the sentient instead of sentient suffering, and then to help them to abide. Oh, that's Bodhisattva's attitude. Oh, so Bodhisattva's attitude, you have to understand. So similar, this and what Lamda Father said is same. The attitude of power, Bodhichitta, dedication. How much you dedicate for sentence, okay? So it's not contradictory to the other one. So reality, that happens. Cook is to achieve enlightenment. Okay? All right. Did you understand? Did they help you? Did you understand? Did you understand? Huh? Okay. They think over and understand.
Rinpoche, I have a question.
Huh?
I have a question.
Huh? Yeah.
What is the best way to develop bodhicitta?
You see, many people will think, oh, there must be some other way to develop bodhicitta. There must be some other way. Not Ramrim. Oh, some other way. There must be something special. Not Ramrim. Not Ramrim. Some fantastic, some other way. You see? I say, renunciation. My answer is, renunciation. Stronger it is to see your own suffering in samsara, stronger you feel your own suffering. Samsara, then you think of others, strong compassion. You feel others suffering samsara. Then also loving kindness. Others, you and others, to have happiness And strong compassion, so much stronger, so much stronger compassion, others to be favorable, samsara. So, all from that, then thought, once of the thought, so what to do? Then only to do that by yourself. All sentiment to free from samsara and to bring to Buddhahood, all the yourself, to achieve enlightenment. Or they do that by yourself alone, then yourself need to achieve enlightenment. You see that? You see. Also, Bodhichitta, how strong it is. It all depends on the foundation. Strong renunciation, strong compassion, strong compassion, all the strong bodhicitta. So that. Here in this southern continent, you see, there's all kinds of happiness, but there's all kinds of suffering. There's so much suffering there. You see, you can see, you can hear. So much in this world. The other worlds are not like that. Like northern continent, everybody live for 1,000 years. There's no poor. Everybody is unbelievable world, and is able to live 1,000 years, so like that. You see, so very difficult to get renunciation of samsara. So difficult to compassion, bodhicitta. So here in this world, much easier. You can see so much suffering, so easy to feel your own suffering, samsara, much stronger than also others' suffering. So easy to generate compassion, and then so easy to generate bodhicitta. It is said in Tibetan, legi saba. So karma, you see, strong karma, so that so easy to generate strong bodhicitta. So we are incredibly fortunate to be born this time in this southern continent. We're so fortunate because of that. So that makes it easy to achieve enlightenment. So, okay, thank you. So, okay. That's all.
Rinpoche, can you talk about identifying the object of negation, gakcha? How we can identify it and then sustain the awareness of it so we can slowly do what you just said.
How to stay in the awareness.
Can you talk about the object of negation, identifying it, the self-grasping? When we have a problem and we realize it's because we have self-grasping, how do we, can you talk about identifying the object of negation?
I can't say this, but I'm friend of the gakcha. I myself is a party of friend of gakcha. You know, view of ignorance, which are object to be refuted. I'm friend of that. I'm not an enemy to that. I'm friend to that.
I think that's right.
So you're saying how to recognize What's the saying? How to recognize. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I was just wondering if you could give us some method of recognizing your experience.
I'm waiting for that, but subject hasn't reached to that. Not even today. Having waiting for that for many days. Well, you see, before the thought of I start, how it starts, the thought of I. So you see, first, look at the first, you see, object of the eye as an object of the thought, the aggregates. You see, thought of the eye. So first, you see object of the aggregates, basis to be labeled. That is the valid basis to be labeled. How the thought of I starts there. So the first it focuses the objective labeled objective labeled I, you see. The aggregate, it focuses on that. It focuses on that. then same thought makes up the label I. So I, see that same thought that focus on the aggregates and dakshi based to be labeled, and that merely impute I. From the side of the mind. See, mind, that mind focusing the best to be labeled, the aggregates, and then that sometimes is merely impute, merely impute. I. Merely impute I. Start with our mind. So we need to maintain that. Not just going through words. You really feel. Have to feel. So, what is the I now? Is nothing. Is nothing. Except what is merely imputed by the mind. Except what is merely imputed by the mind. So, you see, there is no real I, even the size of an atom, at all, in reality. There is no real I, even the size of an atom. There's I, but there's what is merely imputed by the mind. Most unbelievable subtle. What I is, if you check, the most subtle. Extremely fine phenomena, extremely fine. So, for like my mind, you see, normally, you see, this is the I. So normally, what appears, what you believe is not this at all. Something totally something else. Real I appeared, believed 100% from this morning, from birth. From beginningless birth, This is very, very scary. This fright, this is low intelligent. This biggest frightening. You see, what appears, what you believe 100%, then at all time, something else. Something else. Real one. From there. So that's what you think really exists. You see? That. So that is, in reality, has never been there, never exists. From beginning to birth, even 1 second, never exists. Never happened. So you see, this. So for like my mind, this is what the real one is. This. The real one, the reality, the I which exists in the man is like doesn't exist. It's like not there. Like one mind is normally is not there. So middle level means like ours doesn't exist. It's like what the Rangjiva thinking. Savatangzika or Madhamika Savatangzika, this is what thinking. Middle level doesn't exist. So therefore, not the I is not middle leveled. It's a level, but not middle leveled. That's it. Rangjiva thinking, Savatangzika. So, you see, what exists? You think it's not, you think non-existent. And what doesn't, see, I what you believe, the real one, I what you believe, that's never exists 1 second. From beginning to birth, but this is what you believe. This exists, this is real. So, let's say like that. So you see, first, second, the mind, merely impute. I, merely impute the I. See, next second, then you see, at what your mind merely imputed, it has to appear back. It has to appear back to you. So you see, it's supposed to appear back to you. Middle level, because how it exists, merely imputed by the mind. So you see, it should appear back correctly is merely imputed, appear back merely imputed by the mind. The I exists being merely labeled by the mind. So that you see, so how Buddha sees the phenomena exist in man. For us sentient beings who hasn't totally removed, cleaned, purified the negative imprint of the delusions, of the ignorance, holding true existence. So we sentient beings who has not removed completely the negative imprint of the ignorance, holding true existence. So you see, until we achieve enlightenment, we have this projection is a false view. False view. Truly existent appearance. Truly existent appearance. You see, projected body, negative imprint, which is until I left the mental continuum by the past illness. So, the negative imprint project, negative imprint, this project, this hallucination, this false world, false I, false mind, false body, mind, false everything. So the senses, real senses exist from that. When the mind, six principal consciousness, real one. So there's a real form, appearing from there, real sound appearing there, real smell appearing from there, real fart smell, fart. Real caca smell, fart smell, then real sweet smell from there. So real chili taste, real chili taste from there, real salt taste from there. Real sugar taste from there, real honey taste from there. Yeah, real sour taste from there. And then real rough taste from there, real rough contact from there, real soft contact from there. So all that. Not only five senses, the six senses. So that so you see, so also you see light. Those light are good examples. Object repute. Real light from there. Those real light from there. You see? So the real color, yellow, red, blue, or the real Lama's friend there. This is Pokhara. This Lama's portrait was in Pokhara, Nepal, Pokhara. I was there, Mami Max. So there's the first student, Zina Zina, yes. She had princess, her father was king. I don't know who else, but just some part was, I'm not sure. So that revolted and then left France, and the family kind of grew in France, then lived in America. Where she lived, all over Ireland, Greece, and very poor, became very poor, became very rich, all kinds. Many different lives. So then, it began. Now 160,000 160 on the centers. 100. Huh? What? 160. Yeah, so there was something about something around there. 160, I know, 162, something around there. All these happened because we have met Lama and myself, Mickey Mouse, have met her, Zina. Then you see, after some time, met Mama Max. She helped Kapan Lauto, Kapan Monastery, and served Lama. Was asked for many years. This was before Zina died. While she was, when she was in Nepal, and then while she was reciting many millions of Yamantaka mantra on the mountain to Rinpoche's monastery, and then she did Vajrayogini retreat, and then she passed away. Yeah. She passed away. I was building the Lauto monastery. I was staying there the longest time. Summer time, whole summer. And she sent all the experiences that she had through a Vajrayogini retreat. There's something that she must have good contact. But I could not understand all the English. That time she wanted me to come down. It takes a few days to walk down. So, but I hard to go. So that she received initiation. I don't think there's a proper translator. So anyway, Losang Nyima, Lama's disciple from Tibet, went there to check her things, and then he asked Gyabje Triji Rinpoche. Rinpoche said she went in Pure Land, Vajrayogini Pure Land. So he said, very good weather. The day when her body is taken out to burn. Very nice weather. So later I went to go to South India. So from I think from Nepal. So there's a very high Lama, Sarame. Lama Chimbujawa, Sarame, great Lama. That's one of the Lama that Rinpoche past life has so much faith. Rinpoche always praises him as an important reincarnation of Katamba Geshe Pudawa. So clean means not just a Western clean the body, but clean, I'm talking pure morality. I mean, so great Lama. So I asked him where she was born, and he did more, and he didn't say Tabakache, but he said it's very good place. She was born very good place. So the go same with the Gyabje Triji Rinpoche answer Tabakache same. So that's proof. Then I have one friend in London, member of Buddhist Society in London, who sends me money to TV medicines, in school, and Baksa. At the end, she made one set of clothing made by a British nun, first British nun ordained by Troma Geshe Rinpoche, at whose monastery I became a monk in Tibet. Not that great yogi, but that incarnation who passed away in America. So he ordained this nun. It's the first Western nun. I think maybe could be before even Fred Bedi, who started school for us, young lamas, Satyaka Jinyingma, in 6 months. Yeah, I think she said she started 5 times or something, 6 times or 5 times. First time Delhi, the next one's Dalhousie. So could be even before she was ordained. So first British nun, her name is Sister Vajra. That's the kind of almost impossible. That's kind of ordained by Troma Geshe Rinpoche, but this normally it's so unbelievably difficult to get something like that from Troma Geshe Rinpoche. But why it happened? Rinpoche lives in America. He gives refuge to 2-3 people in 1 year. Only 2-3 people like that. So difficult to meet and also to receive teachings. So anyway, through her, then she sent money to her. The man said wrote to me before. This sometime before passed away. So anyway, now what I'm going to say. How I started this talk. Oh yes, but so by having met her, Zina, then this, so 100 more than 60 centers happened up to now. So I've forgotten why I'm talking about Zina.
How many years that existed?
Huh? Yes. Huh? Yes. Oh yeah. That's right. That's the holding started. So it was taken Pogra, Nepal, Pogra, Pogra, and my Max took Lama Pogra. The Pogra that the first time Lama went to Pogra first time, I think, and my Max good woman to the picture, where there's water. Yeah, so that many years ago. So the real prem, I mean, Kature, yeah, these flowers, real from there, not from your mind, real from there, no, not from your mind. You understand? Just basic thing. That's just basic thing. You see, so yeah. So so look at the brocade here, from there, not from your mind, from there. It's very basic thing. So the kasare, like that. So you see, is exact like dream. Is exact like dream. You see that stupa from there, real stupa from there, or real tanga from there. You see, why will you go outside? Sky, real there, from there, real one from there, sky. Trees from real one, real tree from there, road. Then people from real one from there. You don't see from your mind. Never, at all, only from there. So you see, all you see, so you see, I say fourth world, total. Sorry. What is? This exact like dream. Whole thing, exact like dream. The dream, in the dream, endless. Endless those who can, while dreaming, you're able to recognize that this is a dream. But you see, those who can't recognize the dream is a dream, then you see, everything like this exactly. Every single thing from eyes, from there, real eye from there, action, object, everything, enemy, friend, stranger, everything from there. What's in the dream? Exactly like this. Exactly like that. Not exactly the way you believe. It's exactly same as the dream. You see, exactly like dreams. Very good example. Very good example. So we need to meditate, you see, get familiar, more understanding come. It depends on how much imprint you have, past life, having heard teachings of emptiness, having heard teachings of emptiness, having read. So you see there are people in Sulkumbu, we have one old man over 100 years old. Still he carries, goes to the forest to collect wood, brings it home. You know, you have to go, there's no road in the forest. And then you see, so far to bring it home. And then he comes quite often, allowed to help. They want to build a kitchen, you know, the gomba and all the things. He comes quite often, but not died a long time ago. He's the father of one Kaban monk. Also, he died. He's the artist. He became an artist in the Solkumbu and built a few stupas. And before he died, in that year, he became vegetarian. I think maybe because I tried to be vegetarian, so I think maybe he became vegetarian too. Very good monk, but he died suddenly with so much pain. Then on the way to Lauta to where there's a Japanese airport, Shongbuche, the Kumde. So he tried to go there with the hospital and died on the way or something like that. So all the men recite every day Dhammakaya Sutra. You see. So it's about emptiness. So the Buddha's teaching on emptiness. So much imprint left out every day. So other, you see, we don't understand, but reading, so much imprint left. So how much imprint? Sorry. How much imprint left out? How much imprint left? And the same matter continued in the past. Teo Kangyur Rinpoche said, one who organized the group of old monks, they are geishas, so there are incarnate lamas and not particularly geishas, just monks. He checks and he only accepts those who can do practice, pure Dharma practice. Only he choose. He who guided outwardly as my teacher, Gen Chamba Untu. Then he Chibchine, Kamabajin, Dalhousie, and much later. And I went to school 6 months in Dalhousie. I was in Badri many times, and so on Sunday we have holiday, so we go around the mountain. So every time we see his house, again Chamband's house, ruined house, small house of flat stones, ruined house, ruined. So he lives in that time. I didn't take teachings from him. So, but it was some disciple, Geshe-Rabten Rinpoche disciple. So we're some disciple, Geshe-Rabten Rinpoche. So he lives there. He was from Baksa, I know from Baksa. So he lives in that. So he said that in time, lot of spirits. So many spirits they're passing through. So then there's no fear to him, afraid of spirit. So many spirits passing through. And he gives teachings on Bodhichitta. He recites teachings on Bodhichitta to the spirits. It's so beneficial, you see. You understand? If you can relate that, it's very good. Normally, generally people wouldn't say that kind of house. Yeah, so people say ascetic life. So anyway, then you see then he comes out. Sometimes you see when you go around the mountain on Sunday, then you see sometimes he comes to pick up wood from the forest. But you see, the way he's coming, properly dressed, his Zen Shanta, everything properly dressed. He never look coming to pick up wood. Never. The other monks who will usually you will wear sleeves and you may not wear Zen or sleeves and you might dress not proper something easy, sort of like that. You see, to pick wood or to work. So, but again, he comes properly, in robes, everything. So properly, never give idea of picking wood in the forest. Where you going? He says, you're going to pick up wood. So that's really. So even Baksa, you see, where I lived 8 years in the early times. So again, then when you go pee-pee. Not every day you see, but some you see as well. Because the bathroom, all bathroom is backside. House is very tall, very long. So it goes round. So you see, he goes very total mindfulness. You can see who is a mental, really a meditation practice. You can see Genchaman there, total in mindfulness. Properly wearing robes, everything proper. The mind, you can see it. You can see totally different him from other monks. Many other monks go like this, like that, or you see, kind of, yeah. So it's totally different. The minute you see him, with the meditation, even walking, like that, you see. So anyway, anyway, I forgot. I forgot how I went, how I came up with this story. I forgot. Anyway, so now going back. So you see, total hallucination we're living our life. People in the world have, except those who meditate, those who know Lamrim, those who tested Lamrim, like food test Lamrim, who study Lamrim, who meditate Lamrim, who have experienced Lamrim. Rest of the world have no idea. Millionaires, and zillionaires, no idea. Living life in a total hallucination. No idea. Some is the animal, insects. There was one insect, one big ant, long going. I was watching, but now I lost. Maybe, it could be Buddha. We can't really say. But it's a Bodhisattva. But anyway, it was exactly the same. Total hallucination. Total illusion. Exactly the same. Like that. So, say, this is it's like we're dreaming all the time. Like that. We're dreaming all the time. Nothing true. We're dreaming all the time. Now you see. So those who have realized emptiness directly, and those who have a realization of emptiness, the negative imprint left by the ignorance, not purified, is there. So you see, it projects. It projects the word in the Hiruka three purification practice. There's a word there, I forgot now today. Decorate. Because the imprint left there, past ignorance. So decorate this hallucination. See? Real eye, real action, real object. So everything. Decorate. So, you see, even they have a wisdom realizing emptiness. Or even the wisdom directly seeing emptiness. You see? But I see because negative imprint there, in the view there's a hallucination. You see, true existence. Action, object, everything, samsara, never and everything. But that's the understanding is not true. That the recognition is not true. Like you recognize dream is dream. When you recognize dream is dream, you see? For example, when you recognize dream is dream, you see, doesn't have anger, doesn't have attachment, you see, the beautiful object, ugly object. So, when you recognize dream is dream, like that, you see. You see, even sharp things, even you dream somebody hit knife, sword, a knife or something. But you know it doesn't hurt. Because you not recognize the dream is a dream. So it doesn't, it won't hurt. You see? So like that, you see. It's a big difference. You recognize the dream is a dream. You don't, there's appearance, but you don't believe it. It is real. You understand? So you cross, I'll give another example. You cross the sand field where the sun, brightness of the sun beams hit. So you come through, then you look it back. You have the vision of water, but you know there's no water there. You just come from there. But you have vision of water. Sun beam hit the sand. Oh, like that. You see? So, you have all this false view. But, you know it's not true. All this, what do you see? Seeing, hearing, all the five senses and object. The subject, object, everything. You see? You have understanding, it's not true. All this is not true. Oh, like that. So just listen. That's one thing. Okay. Now, so for us, and for myself, you see, not only appearing everything false, like dreaming false, real, then 100% totally believe in trust, total interest. You see, myself, total interest. So you see, no direct perception of emptiness, no, not even realizing emptiness. So, totally, not only happy, but totally trust everything. This is not the first time. This is from beginningless rebirth. Decoration of the Katori by the imprint by the ignorance. So, no appearance, total trust. So you see, so the Katori, so the first mind, the merely imputed I. Per second. That's the very reality. That is the very reality. What I is. You understand? Oh, that's the reality. It's unbelievable, subtle. What I is the most subtle reality. Oh, so many great meditators. Oh, you see, difficult to stay in middle way. Middle view. So subtle, slipped out. So existing I is so unbelievable, so easily slipped out for nihilism. There's no I. Or I is truly accident. Nihilism is the eternalism. So you fall under the extremes. Oh, like that. So many mentors fall down nihilism. Nothing exists. Like Zen, see? Oh, then. So you see, so to say to Khatsari, by realizing both non-existent, eternalism and nihilism, and then to see the middle way. Oh, then that's what needs to realize. You see. So you see, now next second, then you see, it's supposed to appear back, the I with your mind middle imputed, you see. Imputed is supposed to appear back to your mind. See, reality is supposed to appear back, merely imputed by the mind, appear back as it came into existence. But you see, we haven't achieved, we haven't realized, even didn't have a direct perception of emptiness, but they didn't achieve on the mind, they removed completely the imprint. Negative imprint left by the ignorance, you see. So, didn't have that, didn't have even the direct perception, emptiness, and didn't realize even emptiness. So, you see, so it appears, the second of second, the I, first second, or the middle imputed, then they appear back to you. Appear back to you. So as I explained, not possible to appear back to your middle level of our mind. So, therefore, I appeared back to you, appear back to you. The Katsure. It's truly existent as existing from its own side, exists by nature, as we talk ordinary, what we often talk, real is from there, are existing from there. Appeared. The I appeared, a real one. From there appeared. See. Appeared. See? So, now that one. See, now here, when the I appears back to you, this is something real one. However, there's many analysts in that. But however, I won't take time. Many analysts within that. But see, now there's something from its own side. There's even though level, but something from its own side. So you can't accept the level by mind. So anyway, so something exists from inside, you see, because it's very subtle. The Gakcha object reputed by the Kata person. So there's something from inside. You see. So okay. So now I see. So this is the hallucination. This I, you see, now, this is the hallucination. It said, for sentient being, everything appear truly existent, endless purpose, Arya beings, and when they are equal meditation, that time there's no truly existent appearance, that time. Equal meditation, emptiness. So otherwise you have until you achieve enlightenment. Okay? So anyway, so I'm saying here, what is the right, the I existing? What is the wrong, therefore, for objectively reputed, false I? You see now, you can see the huge differences. Huge difference second time. Huge difference. So, due to believe to this real I, then historically, one person has power, killed that person you don't like, blue eyes, blonde hair or something, blue have the blue eyes, anyway, whatever, killed millions of people in the world without belief. If you believe the real I, the I appears something from its own side. Believe in that, 100% believe in that concept, that ignorance, root of samsara. So, history happened in the world. The people of power killed many million people, burned children in the fire, and this happened many times in the world. That's the biggest thing. And besides the causality, then your own problems, you said, kill all the people with harm others. Create so much with this ignorance. Create so much in the Kama, so much in the Kama, so much in the so much in the Kama, even this ordinary person if somebody blames you, then you put the best person in the court and spend so much money, then you create so much drama for you, for you, 100,000 million. You say, what does it with samsara suffer? 6 realms, all like that. With this they call the root of samsara, this ignorance. You see, the just believing this, false eye, this something existing from a society, or if you go subtle, something exists. Believing that, with this ignorance, what then? Create all the 6 realms of all the hell, the 8 major hell, 6 neighborhood hell, and all the 6 realms, oceans of 6 realms suffering. All like that. So that's why we're still living in samsara, suffering. So. It's good to recognize, even when you feel diarrhea or toothache or headache or something. Then think of this. This you see, this your mind concept. This believing the believing the Mijunga, the non-existent I, the real I. Believing that the real what exists. Which real exists, you don't believe that. So going back to the root, ignorance. Your concept. So that's very useful. So then it inspires you to remove that, you to mental emptiness, you realize emptiness, remove that, you see. So I stop here. So today, sorry, did I help you? You asked the question. Did it help? Did you understand? What? Yes. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. So, but you see, that thing is a developing Guru devotion. You have to know that. It's not clever, smart, no. You have to, through purification, great purification. That's why you do Lama Chaba. There's great purification. They develop a strong Guru. Then you use the blessing of the Guru. Then those experience happens. You see? But I speak blah, 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 blah. So difficult to realize emptiness. So it takes even about. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay. Good devotion. That's the most important. It's not just Tibetan religion. It's not just a blind faith. You need this. No, it's logical. It's like a clock. Here, clock, how it runs. This is what the Manjushri said last. There, purification, then one point requesting looking at Buddha and the all them mention the actual body mention on the path. This is very logical. Even people who don't practice, think this is just Tibetan Lamas, they want to offerings. Like that, you see. They just not. You have to go. If you mental Lama, then you will know. If you have those followers, then you will know by yourself. It's very logical. Okay, we saw that. Chanjo Sanjo Rimba Jama Jawana Java Nyama Baba. 아니 개와디에 뉴도다 라마세준 너 지저벌로 제제살랑가 봐. 오케이. 산제